Afternoon guys, hope you're doing well. Today's video we are talking about this Transit. Now we're doing a video for motorhome retrofits because even though today we've been working on this empty panel van, this is now going to be featuring on many motorhomes that come out on a Ford chassis. The reason why we're doing this video is because this particular vehicle has got the new Sync 4 connected media system, whopping great big high resolution display, and whether we are fitting a reversing camera from scratch, which is what we've done today, or whether you've already got this fitted and connected to a coach built motorhome, then you're going to want to probably utilize your lovely Sync 4 system, but then have a reversing camera installed for your coach built motorhome. And again, that's the reason why we're going to do a video for our sister channel Advanced in Car today, and a video for motorhome, so that all of you out there watching this can see that down here in Poole in Dorset, we've got a camera solution for you to be able to provide you with a really nice, clean, high-res image of the rear camera, possibly add in a front camera or side camera if you're interested. This interface provides things like parking sensor overlay, so if you've got factory rear sensors or factory front and rear sensors, you've got the ability to overlay that on the image. And the interface also provides moving guidelines in most instances. This particular van, there's no moving guidelines, it's just a nice, crisp, clear reversing image once you put the vehicle into reverse. Now this is a 2022 e-Transit, so fully electric, and because it's 2022, then yes, it is 2 and a bit years old, but was one of the very first early models of the Sync 4 unit to come out. And what we'll do is we'll start off at the back of the vehicle and show you the camera that we fitted. So this vehicle came to us this morning with this factory fitted Ford high level brake light. And all we've done is we have access to the back of the van, removed the high level brake light and unplugged it, and now the vehicle's leaving us with this. This is one of our aftermarket high level brake light reversing cameras. It's on a gimbal, which basically means that the image can be moved up or down, left or right, or twisted. So if you've got, for instance, if you have a step or a safety step here on the back of the van, or a tow hitch, you can adjust the camera image or the view to give you the precise image of what you want to see. What we've done on this one, Martin and I, once the interface had been set up, we adjusted the camera just to show enough of the bumper so that you've got 90% of the view behind you and 10% of the bumper, which is absolutely perfect. Now going back to the camera, most of these aftermarket high-level brake light cameras have night vision LEDs built in, and that's around the circular part of the camera. Right in the middle of the camera you can see the camera lens, and then you've got the night vision LEDs that will just help light up the whole area at night. And that's because of the fact that this camera in pitch black is not really going to be benefiting from the factory reversing lights. So those night visions in there, night vision LEDs, are just going to help. Brake light camera itself, or the brake light itself, is unaffected in terms of its operation and will still be plugged into the will still be plugged into the Ford wiring loom to give you the high level brake light feature, but of course then with the camera in the middle. Those of you thinking about waterproofing as well, on the back of the actual replacement light or camera and light, there's also a gasket, and that gasket then clips in, and you can just see that here. It's present on the factory one here. This little gasket is a push fit, so as soon as these clips all push in onto the body of the vehicle, then that gasket creates that waterproof seal, like so. Okay, now we're going to jump in the front and show you it all working. Right, we are sat in the van now. Ignition is on as such, even though it's an electric vehicle, and we're in reverse. We're just going to pull out of the workshop because of the fact that it's a dull December day, and I just want you to see how nice the screen is on this Ford Sync 4 connected system. So once we're out of the workshop with all of our LED lights, you'll be able to see exactly what you're going to get for your money. So I'm just going to pull out of the workshop, and let's just do a little switcheroo here. Now I'm just going to pop it into drive. So immediately the vehicle then switches over to its normal media screen, and then just straighten up here, pop it back into reverse gear, and the reversing camera image automatically then displays effortlessly up on the big screen here. Now this new Ford system is really clean and crisp compared to many of the others. Let's just pull forward a tiny bit. And then pop it back into reverse. So that's it. Pop it into reverse gear. You've got the overlay for the parking sensors here. I believe this vehicle's only got factory rear parking sensors. I might be mistaken, but either way, nice, effortless reverse switch over for you there. And as you can see along the bottom here, you've got your rear barn doors. So we've adjusted that because of the curvature of the van. You can't quite see the step for the back of the van there, but you can see the barn doors. So not a big deal, but it just means that you should be aware of the fact that you should listen to your parking sensors as well. This is a 2022 Ford Transit, but featuring the newer Ford Sync 4 connected media system, and we've supplied and fitted a reversing camera. It doesn't matter whether whatever reversing camera you have fitted to this particular interface, it'll work beautifully and display. And then we can also add a front camera onto that, or even a side camera for all of you motorhome owners. Let's say, for instance, if you've got a blind spot down the left-hand side or the right-hand side, which is something that we have already showcased a few times on our YouTube channel. So please do get in touch with us. But more and more motorhomes now are coming out with the Ford or on the Ford chassis, and a lot of them will have this Sync 4 connected system. So please do get in touch with us. And as usual, website link is in the website address is in the bio. And thank you very much for watching.